Okay, let us start discussing about the relationship between the index numbers. The Fisher's index number lies between last year's index number and past's index number. Last year's index number may be less than past's index number, or past's index number may be less than last year's index number. Both may be true, but Fisher's will lie between these two numbers. And similarly, Marshall-Edgeworth's index number will lie between last year's and past's index number, or past's and last year's index number. It lies between these two, right? And if you take x, the variable x as the price of an item and y as the quantity consumed, if the correlation coefficient between x and y is positive, if it is greater than 0, then definitely last year's price index number will be less than past's price index number. And if r of x comma y is less than 0, last year's price index number will be greater than past's price index number. And the next very important point which you should remember is, if last year's price index number and past's price index number are equal, then both of them will satisfy time reversal test and factor reversal test. Actually, last year's and past's index numbers do not satisfy time reversal test and factor reversal test. But in one particular case where these two indices are equal, they will satisfy time reversal test and factor reversal test. With all these points in our mind, let us go to today's questions. Which of the following is the circular test? 3 time periods should be considered to verify the circular test: 0, 1 and 2, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 0. This is correct, but this is not correct. As far as circular test is concerned, this is also not correct. This is also not correct. 0 with 1, 1 with 2 and 2 with 0. The product should be equal to 1. Option A is correct. Which of the following is true about last year's and past's index number? Last year's price index number is always greater than past's index number. Is it true? No. Last year's price index number is always less than past. P01 LA is less than P01 PA is always true? No, this is not correct. P01 LA equal to P01 PA is always true? No, this is also not correct. None of the above is true. Okay. Now, which of the following is always true about Fisher's index number? Fisher's index number is always greater than last year's index number? No, it is not always true. This is also not always true. And you cannot always say that Fisher's index number will be greater than past's index number. In some cases, it will be less also. But coming to the statement D, P01 LA is less than P01 F is less than P01 PA, or P01 PA less than P01 F less than P01 LA. Either of these two will be true. So, the statement D is always true. Okay. The next one. Which of the following relationship is true? Marshall-Edgeworth lies between last year's and past's index number, or Marshall-Edgeworth's is greater than past and less than last year. This is true, but this is not true because Marshall-Edgeworth's index number lie between last year's index number and past's index number. So statement A is true, but this is not true. This is also not true. You don't have any guarantee. Okay, so A is true. If the correlation coefficient between price and quantity is positive, if R of x comma y is greater than 0, which of the following is true? Last year's index number is less than past's index number, which we have seen in the points to remember. See, if R of x comma y is greater than 0, P01 LA will be less than P01 PA. Okay. So if it is greater than 0, this is true. If the correlation coefficient is negative, less than 0, then this is true. P01 LA will be greater than P01 PA. If P01 LA is equal to P01 PA, which of the following is true? Both the indices satisfy time reversal test? Yes. Both the indices satisfy factor reversal test, that is last year's index number and past's index number. Both of them satisfy factor reversal test. Yes, that is also true. Both A and B are true. Yes. Right? Which of the following is a price relative? P1 by P0 into 100 or P0 by P1 into 100 or this or this? No. P1 by P0 into 100 is the right answer. Which of the following does not satisfy time reversal test? Fisher's index number satisfies time reversal test. Marshall-Edgeworth's index number satisfies time reversal test. This simple geometric mean of price relatives also satisfies time reversal test. So last year's index number does not satisfy time reversal test. Identify the statement which is false. Factor reversal test is satisfied by last year's index number. No, this is false. Fisher's method is the only method which satisfies factor reversal test. Yes, this is true. Kelly's index number satisfies circular test. This is also true. Fisher's index number lies between last year's index number and past's index number. This is also true. So factor reversal test is satisfied by last year's index number is false. Okay.